So how far away are you from your monitor?
About 2.5 feet.
Yeah, it's a similar. How?
Don't know if you fell off your key or if you just stopped.
Let's track. No, it's more like I just gave up. It's also inconsistent. So I just looked down and it was stationary, and then it was a couple of seconds and it's all over the place again.
That's odd. Perhaps you can record it or something. Have a word with whatchamacallit, the people that do it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I've actually had some feedback from them, or some help from them.
I've left a message on their forum before now and got absolutely nothing.
Oh, right.
Hawk, I'm going to attack these tanks here.
Okay, I'm going to strafe a couple things, and I'm probably going to switch over to the Hornet just so I can have some better systems here. This thing's, the 47's gun sight is not working for me.
Okay, thanks for the close shave on takeoff. I appreciate that.
Welcome, you're welcome. Anytime.
I always, I needed a haircut.
Did Bill just say he needs a close shave too? Is that what I just heard?
I'm always happy with a close shave.
Well, you're going to get one in a minute here.
I gave Lexa a good close shave one time. So close, we melded into one unit.
Who was the one doing the flying?
Me.
Come on, Bill.
You spoiled his next line now.
What's that? What, in
He
case
was looking to find fault with my flying.
No, you were sitting innocently on the ground in your chopper, and I was a bit overzealous with a close pass. I think I hit your rotor, didn't I? Probably. I mean, it's in the right place to hit, isn't it? On the top.
Alax, not to throw a wrench into your perfectionist style of doing things, but I'm getting some popping coming through in your mic when you talk.
Really?
Maybe it's just me.
Okay. Interesting.
Is anybody else getting that, or is it just me?
God, there's another button I've lost. The button that throws my mixture lever forward has become unmapped. Oh. Hey, guess what? I'm actually going to get rolling.
I might eventually start getting rolling as well. I think I'm going to give up with the Vigan because I just cannot remember what I'm doing. So I think I've flown it once, but I cannot remember right now how to do it. Especially as you try to hover over switches, and you get in a full, like you're looking left and right.
Yeah.
I've just had
So-
engine failure.
You could map a button that that temporarily pauses track IR
Yeah.
so that you get a
F12
steady
is
head.
default, I think.
I'd forgotten about that. I do have a button, but
Oh, F9. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, F9 is
Yeah,
fine.
sorry, correction, F9, my bad. Yeah, my engine got damaged. I was straight from those units by the bridge, so I went to belly landed out here.
Laxor. Question.
Yeah.
When you started flying the Huey, how long did it take you before you sent the rotors flying off the top? Because I managed to do it on my first attempt somehow.
I'm not sure if you get a reward for it.
I hope so, because
Yeah, it's not
then I'm
like
gonna
Steam
be
achievements.
Because
I don't think I have. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think I have ripped the rotors off of the Huey. I've done it several times in the K850.
apparently if you push the joystick back and forth really quickly, it just sends the rotors flying.
I can believe that. I think it's sort of coupled with the idea of flying with care.
Like I fly with care. Can't fly full stop. So, Lax, I at least found out that the reason I couldn't bind my controller is because it defaults certain parts of your controller to the helicopter. So, like my joystick and that was pre-mapped for me. And they basically
Okay.
don't want you to change it.
I'm about to pull onto the runway, chaps.
Well, I'm going to make some noise then, because I can't seem to do anything else.
I'm going to be doing my first flight on the survey in this thing. Don't watch because it's not pretty.
Well, come do it at Mazda.
Where am I? Okay, I'm at Kubaleti. Okay, hang on. Which one would be Mazda?
If you order it by unit type, they're all grouped together, and then you can just jump in. Be Hunter, good evening to you. No, this isn't public. Well, it's semi-public. It's the lag server that we have. So it's you're not going to be getting shot down by randoms or having to put up with idiots. Well, no more idiot than me. Because clearly I can't remember that. It's not a UE, it's a UH, idiot.
No, that's still Kubaleti. Dude, I understand. Okay, hang on.
There you go.
I'm still at Kubaleti, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you order the unit, if you order by unit type, the first two are the most.
Okay, thank you. This one should be stock. Yes.
Yeah.
I have. Oh crap! Wow. Thanks.
Wait.
On you. Apparently, well, on the map it said you were behind me, but you're not.
No.
I don't know. Oh, great. Yeah. This is very, very sketchy. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Well, I've got something even better for you. Why don't you come sit co-pilot?
Okay. I see come out. Come out, take over in emergency.
No.
Okay, what's everybody shooting? Anything?
Nothing in particular.
I
Okay.
am officially out of munitions, so I'm coming back to Mazdak to land right now.
Roger that.
About a 5-mile final, runway 08.
I don't get to sit in this seat very often.
After this, I don't think you're gonna want to sit there at all.
And we'll see how my landing is, because I haven't landed this plane in over a month. So here we go.
Remember, it's easy to get an aircraft on the ground.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really easy to get the aircraft on the ground. Getting it down safely, that's another question.
It's a fact there.
My button that I had set to turn off the red markers is not working. That's been unmapped for me.
No, it never works when you. I find it never works if you're in the air.
That's for me.
Okay, I've never managed to get it to work at any point other than when I'm on the ground.
Yeah, I think we had this discussion before, and I actually did it while we were talking. But it wasn't doing it on the ground either, so I knew it wouldn't do it in the air.
Right, you ready, Lax?
Yeah, I think
Oh, I got 8 out of 9.
insurance is paid up.
That's what I needed, some nice soft targets so that I could have some kind of success. So that's taken 8 of the 9 trucks that are on the grass, taking them out in one swoop. I'm happy with that. Oh, I'm getting a lot of glitchy though. Getting clickings on the sound. 8 FPS just then, 7.
It's a nice
I don't
landing,
know.
isn't it?
That possibly to do with the server. I wasn't getting this earlier when I was doing like the local copy.
Impossible.
My parachute didn't come out. It broke. It broke.
Max brakes. Max
Air
brakes.
brakes are on. Air brakes are on.
Don't fishtail it. You got 500 feet left. 400.
Ooh, my god.
Oh,
300.
that
Oh
parachute!
my word, pull up, pull up.
I forgot you're flying an aeroplane that doesn't have a prop. You talk about parachute to me, and I'm thinking of the thing you sit on.
Yeah,
We
you got a
made it,
proper
boys.
drag chute. Proper
We
drag
made-
chute. You're good. Very good, very
Alright.
good. I'm gonna pick the active here in front of you. Just stand by.
Alright, Lax, now the hard part. Somehow
I didn't-
getting this thing on the ground.
I didn't puncture any tires.
Pretty good. Not too bad.
I landed right on the center line. I didn't like float at all. I guess I was
It was
just
a nice
tad
touchdown.
too fast.
Yeah, Lax, aren't you impressed I gave you a perfect view of that? I need some credit here. I don't know how to land this thing, so this is gonna be fun.
It's a shame that you can't sort of dual control.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I would take over, but it's like
No,
from the immersion perspective. It's,
Really?
I managed
alive?
to kill a couple of tanks there to your right, Hawk, and then I attacked the bridge a little bit, and then some of the targets perpendicular to the bridge just before it.
Okay.
Wait.
I got a mostly predominant air-to-air loadout
doors
here, so
open?
I'll probably just
You're
find
alive?
a closed loop cap here until you get back up airborne.
Until I get back up airborne.
That's a success, man.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm in an air-to-air config, so
Well,
I'm on patrol.
yeah.
I kind of want to know what speed I'm supposed to be at to use that chute, because
It's probably under 200 kilometers per hour.
okay. Yeah, I think it was at 220 when I engaged it.
Are you proud?
Yeah, nice one. Then I did.
The fact that I didn't kill you.
The
that's
last time
the
I
main
flew it.
point. All I'm saying is, it may be a little bit expensive, a little bit messy. At the end of the day, you can go home now.
Not like that.
Everything was great until the end.
I'm not quite sure how, but he ejected, and now all of a sudden I was flying next to him.
I mean, technically that was a successful landing, except overshooting the runway slightly.
Do you have any bounces?
Lax,
No.
I know the perfect way to explain this to someone.
Nice.
I did a hot
Here's-
landing in Vietnam.
It was pretty center line with really no floating. It's just I was a little too fast with the chute, and this chute is a primary brake on this aircraft.
Yeah, a lot of the Soviet era aircraft have that. Even some U.S. ones like the F4.
I even, when that failed, I put on the air brake just to get a little bit more brake action.
I wonder if I can shoot while you fly.
You might. Are you fiddling with the doors?
No, that's not me.
Well, what the hell's going on?
That's literally not me, dude.
What
I
the
swear it's not me.
hell? That's you.
I swear, no, I swear it's not me, I swear.
I'm RTV.
I put it on my new PC
Okay.
blowing up, it's not me.
Wow.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to shoot while you fly.
Damn.
Wait, didn't I also get like a little visor thing like you've got here? Well, I'm not supposed to have
A
one
little
like
visor thing.
this thing that you pop down and then you can aim.
Oh, the sights.
Yeah, don't I need one of those?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
What is
No,
that?
there
Come
is
on,
something.
Arnold.
Copy that, Bill.
Sighting station intensity knob.
I found it, I think.
What have I forgotten to do? See all this shenanigans going on. There we go, that's fine.
I just want the thing to
Stupidness
come
with the
down.
doors.
I don't understand what these doors are doing. Dude, the Hueys have been weird the whole day.
Logs, so
Yep.
there is normally a switch. If you've got a sight, there is normally a switch on the back to make it come down.
That's weird.
I know there is a switch on there, but I mean, if I put mine into red mode,
Yeah, you see, you've got your one. I want one. God damn it.
check the mappings. There might be something about the site. I can't what the mapping is called. Just controls. It is pilot, site, armed, and dock. So is there a co-pilot site? Co-pilot Joe instrument. Co-pilot weapon release. So you might be able to fire rockets.
Ooh.
Because there aren't any bombs.
Nice one, thank you, Zach.
That was me, Bill.
These doors are getting on my
Oh, I
nerves.
thought it was
Do you
Zach in the
want to
jet.
try spawning a different Huey?
I lost my engine in the
we could
47,
try.
so I
Yeah, cause
had
you
to
could
off-field land it, and I changed to the Hornet.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the units by the bridge. They kind of hit my engine cowling, and I had like a minute left while probably the oil bled out or something.
Yeah, they're a bit wicked, the ones on the bridge. I'm going to get repaired, hopefully. I've moved to one side of the runway.
Oh, come on.
Roger that.
Are they doing it again? Oh, fuck. I
I'm
don't know.
refueling and rearming.
Roger.
Wait, I'm gonna Google it.
That was you.
It's not me.
Give me that.
It's not me. I'm literally not even tabbed into the game right now. I'm trying to Google if I do get a site or not.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
I wonder if they'll just close when we get airborne.
Hopefully.
Request repair. Copy. Refueling complete.
Okay, so this thing I'm fiddling with is the co-pilot aiming thing. The only question is, how do I get it to come towards me? Because this whole system here is supposed to drop down. Because this is for the...
Yeah, to make the pilot one come down, there's a switch on the rear face
Yeah,
that you have to throw.
yeah.
But there isn't even a mapping for that for the co-pilot.
Let me see if there's a video on it. There's probably a video about multi-crew tutorial. And also, then I found out, try the whole combined arms thing.
Oh yeah. Ah
with
yes.
shooting, so I can potentially shoot you down.
Potentially.
Although probably I won't even need to shoot you to get you down.
Yeah. Thank you.
We haven't got an A4 in this, have we?
Oh, what's it?
A4? Because I think we said, because of
yeah,
the
that was
kind it
a-
is, it has to be taken out, otherwise
Yeah.
everyone's got everyone. Or something.
Well, no, apparently that's how DCS works. It's just that normally you've installed it all anyway. All modules have to be on all clients, which is why the DCS download.
Yeah, the short story being that if you put it in this mission, then everyone has to have it.
Yeah.
So just for a split second there, I went just a bit crazy and thought, should I take a jet? And then I thought, no, I can't. I can't because I haven't got one. Well, I'm not going to take
Like the SU.
I'm not going to take the SU, no, because that's not even clickable, is it?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Who needs to click these days?
Well, I'm not going to use keyboard, and there's a load of mapping to do if I want to do it with, because I've never set up for it really. To do it on my
What about that
stick and
new free program that they have going on here?
Yeah, that's why Undead's sitting in the Hue with me.
Uh-huh.
Fiddling with the doors, probably.
I'm not fiddling with the doors. Damn it, man. I'm trying to figure out how this damn thing drops for me.
It's driving me nuts. There's something
is.
very odd going on here tonight.
Jesus. How many times do I gotta tell you to quest rearm?
You've turned something off over there. Whoa, jeez.
who's turned something off? What Undead?
So I think Undead has, not necessarily intentionally, but there's a switch on the front of your sighting unit.
There is?
Yeah, it's just on the left side of it. I'm not sure if it's turned off my side.
Nice.
Behind it to look at the general. Recorded.
This does not make sense at all.
Thank you, Hawk,
What's up?
for whatever you just did and made a whole bunch of noise. Thank you.
I got you. No problem. You need some background noise? I can beat up the sky over here a little bit more if you want me to.
Oh, don't tell me I've got no guns on this one. Oh, for crying out loud.
Alright, I'm starting up.
Moi aussi.
What's that?
Yeah, what'd you say, Bill?
Oh, sorry. I was just being silly. Moi aussi. Me too. Me also. En français.
Sorry, I can't hear you with this jet.
Well, I'm not terribly surprised.
Partially my jet, partially Warhawk, just doing...
I'm 10 miles away. What are you talking about?
I'm moving centre runway for takeoff.
That.
Wait, are you at Mazda?
I
No?
am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing 2.6?
Yeah. Would
He
be.
is.
Would be.
I don't see ya.
Right at the threshold. He's about a quarter of the way down.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't need 11,000 feet, you know.
Yeah.
trying to get the side guns working.
Well, I think if I land, now that we're landing on the actual airfield,
Right.
it might rearm.
Ooh, okay.
I just thought I'd
So,
go mad.
Hawk, I have 5 rockets on each wing. 2 500 kg bombs and a concrete booster bomb.
A concrete booster bomb.
Yeah,
Is that like a bunker buster or something?
yeah, it's a bunker buster. So I'm
Yeah, use that on the units by the bridge.
Okay.
I mean, give me some revenge for my P-47.
I figured it out. It's the most simple thing ever, Lax.
What's that?
Just press M.
Okay.
Literally. If I press M, the sight drops.
You're right over there in that Huey.
Aye.
Yeah, shoot that thing down. We see it, Zach.
Did you say shoot it down? Weapon hot. From the ground?
Yeah,
he's
if you shoot a potato gun at it, I'll probably take it down.
Give me 5 minutes, I can do it myself, save you all the bother.
Alright. Hey.
Alright, Bill. I'm guessing you're clear of the runway.
Yep, he's
Yeah,
up on
I'm
the bridge,
attacking the
that's right.
units on the bridge.
Okay. Alright, and Bill 1-2, line up and wait.
Good hits, Bill.
Oh, I actually got him. That's okay.
Oh, Lax. Oh. Alright, I need to press. Okay, now. Oh, look at this.
We're going
Well,
loud and heavy.
I like how you've added one of each.
Yep.
Are you adding any toys for yourself?
No. I think I misclicked that because I missed it. It must still be sticking on.
Field 1-2, clear for takeoff, runway 26 on duck.
Hey, we could, oh dear.
I know what you're thinking, and I agree with you. Yes.
Why is it not rearming the bits that I wanted to rearm then?
Easy there with those shots.
I'm not in control.
If you're gonna aim them at anybody, aim them at Wong. Hey!
This is a fair comment.
Fuck. He's the one that wanted me to shoot you down.
Wow.
I didn't say shoot down blacks. I just said shoot down a Huey, you know?
Oh my god.
Still not. There we go. There we go.
Don't worry, Lax. Zach has a heat signature. I can shoot him down for you. Just say the word.
I'm waiting for this thing to stop being an idiot. There we go. There we go. How you thinking about that, Undead?
Oh, Lax sword. You're speaking my language. Now, what I want to know is how do I... Oh! Lax.
Okay, so you have fire control.
I do. Lax, I think we need to go have some fun.
Roger that.
Oh. The fact that
Now,
people's lives are in my hands.
and your life is in my hands.
But we're supposed to be working as a unit.
Alright, well I'm turning my sights off. Now what do you want me to do? Do you want me to try and fly and line sights up? Or do you just want me to fly and you'll take shots of opportunity?
You do what you want to do and I'll adjust.
Okay, well I'll try and keep my fingers away from the trigger because this is a first for me.
Right.
Alright, the units by the bridge have been mostly annihilated. We got 6 or 5 stragglers. Looks like Bill's cleaning up one right now.
Yeah, these there's infantry down there.
Okay.
Is there anybody
I've had at
using
least a couple of
bunker
tanks.
busters on?
There are some buildings to the northwest.
Hawk,
Wow.
Bill,
What'd you say?
anybody
About a 3 minute
using
flight.
bunker busters on?
Not at the bridge anymore. Bill's done a pretty damn good job here, honestly.
Alright,
I'm
so-
going
Yeah.
for a line of tanks in a field.
Okay.
Yeah. There are some, if you look on the map to the northwest of Rosdock, there is a clutch of red, and there are some buildings there that are tagged insurgent, armoured bunkers type stuff.
To the northwest of it?
To the northwest of the airfield. Like west-northwestish. Alright, undead. On our 12.
Copy.
I'm out of ammo RTB.
Oh, they're firing back.
Roger that, Bill.
Oh, that was a rotor. Wow.
That's more than a rotor. That's more than a rotor.
Sorry, the tail. Yeah, I felt that go.
Okay, so we now know what we need to do. We basically just mosey on to the runway, and then
Yeah.
we're sorted.
My engine's out of balance. It's doing that typical little out of balance wobble. So the whole aircraft is just wobbling just a little bit.
Okay, so, Hawk, do you see that, group of whatever it is before the bridge?
Yeah, in the field to the, what would that be? Northeast?
Yep, I'm making a run on it now. Tell me how I
Roger.
hit.
Okay.
Actually, I'll tell you what, if you fly over the north-northeast, you'd end up capturing the capture point, and the code will trigger to spawn the ground units that are down there. Depends what you want to do. They are a bit vicious though.
You hit like 3 targets. No, I mean, they're fleeing like you got damage on them. Looks like you took out one, or it'll burn to death. What do you think?
I got like 1 critical damage, but nothing. Nothing too crazy. Alright, I'm gonna look for these bunkers over here to the
Roger
northwest.
that. Roger that.
Oh, there we go. I got one. Turning west. No more west than that. I see you on my left wing right now. I think that's you.
I think I see you, yeah. I'll come back up to you. I'm actually over the airfield right now. Alright, I'm up here with you.
Alright, I'm searching for these targets.
Well, what do you smell? Kidding.
I'm turning right base for... Because it looks like all these buildings are...
Right base? Turn right base for Romeo? Are you crazy?
I'm turning to the right.
Roger that.
So, Lex, you know this what this
Mhm.
means. I'm gonna be nagging my mom for tomorrow, right?
A helicopter.
Flight state. No, to get my flight state.
Ah, yes, this is true.
There's an update on Gaz with that. Apparently his sticker's
Yeah.
been ordered now, and it's just a case of shipping it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Alright, so... Looks like the bunkers are... off
I've
to
died.
my right.
I went in for 20 infantry, got the infantry, but I committed suicide.
Nice.
Seems excessive.
I saw the red cluster, I just had to go for it immediately.
Awesome, that's better. Right. Well, this calls for something else.
Now, how do you fire rockets in this thing? So we figured out how to fire a machine gun.
Right,
Is
so
rockets
rockets.
a completely
So
different animal?
yeah, so look on your right hip. We got a cluster. We got 2 red cover switches.
Mhm.
And there's the red cover switch that's closest to you. There's a switch underneath it, so that's your arming.
Right.
There's a switch currently pointing towards the rear of the helicopter that's closest to your right thigh. It is currently switched down. If I flick it forward, that's rockets.
Ooh.
And then you've got a dial that's next to it, which is your fire control, which how many rockets you fire off at any one time. So at the moment it's set to 0, so it means even though you set it to rocket mode, it's going to fire nothing. If you set it to 1, then you're firing 1 at a time.
Okay, so in that case.
So you probably, if you squeeze the trigger now, you'd probably fire a rocket.
Well, I got the warehouse.
No, that's the machine gun. Alright, so then.
Very nice.
Okay, that's rocket. Well, that's machine gun.
Yeah, so you got the switch. That's it.
Put that back. No, we're still getting machine gun.
Is it a different button? Perhaps you need to map a different button for rockets. Yeah, let me test again.
Maybe.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Do that again.
What was that?
Well,
Yeah,
that fired
I'll put that
4,
down.
unless it's set to 4. Hang on. Okay. So it's the number of pairs. So you do need another mapping for your rockets.
Okay, right. Oh wait, armament system. So would it be the rocket pair increase?
No, that's that knob. Generally, unless you're gonna go hell for leather, I only ever have it set to fire 1 pair at a time.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking because I saw that in terms of rocket, so I thought that would be something along the lines of
Let's see if I
firing.
can. Hang on a second. I'll see if I can get in there.
Wait, rocket.
Weapon release. It should be weapon release. Pilot.
Mm.
Pilot. Hang on. Pilot weapon release. So is there a co-pilot weapon release? And I need to come out of the setting screen. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm
there
confused.
is. There is a co-pilot weapon release. It
Okay,
is.
that's
Let me try it. Right alt space. That's what I'm pressing. No. Let's have a look. See. What about?
it should be fine. Well, no, because it is fine. Because I managed to fire a rocket.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the end of the world. I'll stick to machine guns. I really don't have a problem with it.
Sounds like the end of the world to me.
Mm.
Putting your life in the hand of blacks, you're crazy.
We haven't crashed yet. Emphasis on the yet.
Box 2.
So these guys in front of us, these guys are dead. Directly in front of us.
Mostly there are two
These ones.
units still. Oh, those ones, yes, they are.
Yeah.
So the
I
ones
see
that are
the
sitting
little
between the
red
railroad.
markers.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, civilians. Danger close.
Civilians are immune to ordnance
Alright.
in this game.
Beautiful.
So can you independently control the direction of the guns?
What do you mean independently?
Well, I'm flying in one direction, but the bullets are going in another.
Yeah. Yep, I've got aiming. So I can turn them
Oh, wow.
left, right, up, down, wherever I want them to go, basically.
That's pretty cool.
Like now,
you can't-
now. I'm shooting there. And like there, only the one will shoot because it's out of range. But as soon as I rotate back, the second one comes in again.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know I did that.
That's it. That's the as far, like for example, to the left. And you can do the same, I think, going upwards
Right.
and down. It's not as big of a angle, but there is an angle. I think we got those guys. Well,
That one
apparently
hasn't
the
blown
fleet's
up yet.
done.
Yeah.
I just got like 30 kills because I dropped a couple
Okay, wait,
bombs on
I want to try this from side gunner point of
convoy.
view.
Nice,
So I'm on-
nice.
So I'm on left gunner right now.
Okay.
What is right gunner? Is there a
I
mini?
got
Okay,
one
right
more
gunner.
bomb left.
Alright, cool. There's just that one guy there.
Trying to
Rotate
give you a
left
shot
little
for-
bit. That's fine, that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's perfect. There we go. Oh, all right. He's dead. What do you mean, Laxor killed? Excuse me. Alright, it's
Request
fine.
rearming.
We've still got. Oh no, they are down. So we've got a couple in the trees over there still.
Right.
The one that got us before was actually a BTR or whatever it is. So it
So it
was
doesn't
not
do
surprising
much.
that it tore us a new one.
So these
Um,
guns won't do much against it, or will?
No, it should do.
complete.
It should do.
But maybe the minigun will. So let me go to the right side because the
Oh.
minigun might do. Whoa.
I tell you what, we'll do something against them.
I guess.
Request repair. Copy.
But this is the best thing.
Description's
Like,
getting
literally,
wound up.
depending on where we're aiming, I can literally jump between seats.
Rearming complete.
We got one person on foot below us.
On foot below us. I think I see the dude. No, I don't. Oh wait, no, I see his marker now. It's not the easiest thing to aim this thing. Good lord.
And all that, and I didn't get the. Right, hang on, I'm gonna come in for a lower pass. Good evening, Scotsons. How you doing? Other than getting ready to destroy all McDonald's in the world.
Well, this is going kind of well, I guess.
Oh, we haven't been shot down yet.
No. I'm going to come back to the front gun.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can line up for that one in the trees.
How can this one dude take so much fire? Unless my aim is just that bad.
They are quite difficult to hit, and they have surprisingly little. Oh, they can't hit with rockets.
As I say, don't say it makes me scared.
What's that grass ever done to you?
Hmm?
What's that grass ever done to you? Oh, we're still taking shots, sir.
Grass means trees. Trees mean bad.
Look at that.
Oh shit. Okay, well, with this rotation,
That one's really. Yeah, I'll give you. Oh. Sorry. I find it really difficult to control this tonight, actually.
Oh, good lord.
Right, this is a better angle.
How?
I bet we still didn't touch it.
Probably
It's
not.
because the trees. It's your mates, these trees.
Not my mates.
Okay, we got to come in from that angle. Right, I've got to turn.
So,
right,
Lax,
turn
this
right.
warehouse that I blew up is still like bursting like fireworks.
Yeah, they're one of the ammo dumps. They just do that constantly until
Yeah.
we restart the mission.
There's a beauty. That's the beauty of that. I've hit that a couple of times with my spit with bombs on, and it's lovely because it's like a firework display for the rest of the flight. This is reverted back now. Instead of stick and throttle, it's reverted back to thrustmaster combined, and I cannot get.
Oh.
I don't know why it
Did
does that.
Even.
Sometimes it shows all three combined plus stick plus throttle. It's now gone to just combined, and I can't get it to recognise a button so that I can do push to listen on voice attack.
Sounds like another reboot.
Yeah.
Alright, Enfield 1-2, final, 5 mile final, no, about 10 mile final actually. Runway 08 Mozduk.
Roger.
I forgot
Zach,
what's
I'm
the,
gonna have to. I'm gonna have to ask you to curb your professionalism. You're making everyone else look bad.
Absolutely.
okay.
I'm
But you
so
got
joking, I'm
what?
joking.
What? The proper way to deal with
because
this.
I was just about to ask what's the terminology for being out of ammo.
Winchester.
The one I do know.
Winchester RTB. There we go.
The thing you have to
Hey,
when you're for us when you're coming to land, you have to say, "I'm going to put my wheels down on that big black strip thing."
Oh right. Okay. Hold on. Let me restart. I'm in a plane, and I see this strip of concrete that I'm landing on.
No,
Awesome.
no, he's already no. He's failed because he said concrete. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's just that black thing.
Yeah, well, actually, it's like,
like it's great.
it is actually concrete,
basically,
isn't it?
a good example of what you say is I'm in a thing that's up and I'm landing on a black thing that's down. Will be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd go. That'd go.
And
The
if anyone asks you what
compass is
runway
a thing you
number,
draw
the answer
circles
is-
with.
Yeah. And if anyone asks you what runway number, it says, well, it's number 1, isn't it? Because it's just a straight line. It's number
Yeah,
1.
it's a 1.
You could never land on a runway that's number 2 because it's
Oh,
just
you-
too bendy.
You could land on a runway called lowercase L.
Uppercase I.
Yeah.
So, Lax, what's the plan? Are we leaving this guy or? Because
I
My-
cannot hit him.
my front guns are out of ammo, so if you want to hit more targets, I'm gonna have to be side guns, which I'm cool with. But just so
Yeah.
you know,
Is there
not
somebody
really-
on the runway?
C'est moi.
Negative.
I'm on the side of the runway.
Yeah, he's fine. He's not hurting anything.
You got
I was
loads of
getting,
them.
I was getting
Get bus for you.
repaired.
Yeah, just land center line.
Got
Oh,
him
don't be-
finally.
fuck yeah. All right,
That's what
let's
I like.
move. Let's go. Oh, there's some guys right there. Just 12, 9 o'clock.
This
Okay,
was
so
a
we're-
horrible landing, by the way.
This will probably be my last gunfight, and then I'm probably have to go
Okay.
because my dad decides no, he's gonna come early tomorrow morning. Fucking hell. All right, so you can decide left side, right side. I can go either side.
Which are you on that side? Okay. Where's the target? Did you manage to get him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Right. Sorry.
I'm busy in these other guys in the field. 'Cause
You,
why not?
you might hit them.
What do you mean?
I found what I found. The guns, the Gatling guns on the Huey used to be really effective. I could do one pass on those passive trucks on the road,
That was a
and you take them
terrible
out, no
landing.
problem. Nowadays you got to do 5 or 6 passes to put enough damage on to make one of them catch fire.
Why do these look like
the-
tanks?
They are tanks.
Oh shit!
That's why I said it'd be lucky if you hit them, not because you couldn't hit them. It just wouldn't do
I'm with
much.
you.
But my chute deployed this time.
Well, didn't it
I'm gonna
deploy
blind it
last
again.
time? It's just that it got ripped off.
Yeah, I got ripped off.
See, you got to count your successes, not your failures. It might
Okay,
have
it
ripped
might-
off, but it did at least deploy.
You got to make your chute strong enough to land on Mars.
Oh, hey guys, plane thingy that was up is
Mhm.
now down on the
Yep.
black ground
On
thingy.
the
Perfect.
on the flat
Awesome.
bit. On the flat bit that's not
Perfect.
green.
Perfect. It's natural.
You're getting used to it. You're picking up.
Stick with us long enough, it'll be like nature.
Yeah, you'll go a long way with us. Long way.
Could you imagine
Mostly
that's how your
downwards onto the
pilot
flat bit.
talked?
It's not necessarily the way you want to go, but you'll go there.
I can hear Warhawk holding his head.
So Lax, I have a legit
Just,
question.
I'm trying not to listen.
Yeah, go ahead, Zach. legitimate
How
question,
bad
Roger.
is Ryanair? Actually,
How bad is it? I'm trying to think if I've actually been on Ryanair. I think I was on there once. It's quite a number of years ago now. We were flying to the Isle of Man, and I think it's fair to say when we landed, Ireland bounced. It was also like flying a dentist chair in a Smarties tube, so not the comfiest of aircraft. But yeah, I mean, they get the surviving we landed, the landing we survived. So yeah, I guess on the grand scheme of things, it was all right.
I'm moving centre runway.
Okay.
Copy that.
A thing just popped up on the top right hand corner of my screen. Request takeoff. That's a bit formal, isn't it?
What's that? I don't know.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean
Going up.
The option,
thing
yeah,
that's
they're
capable
going
of
upwards,
going
yeah.
up, go up.
Up in the sky.
Right.
Yeah,
Thing
because
that
go
gets
up
taller.
could just mean it caught fire on during taxi.
Well, yeah, that could happen.
Just call it big thing gets taller.
I thought that described descent.
Okay, I'm just going to make my plane go fast now so it goes up.
Okay.
And hopefully fast enough to go boom.
Yeah, well, not for me. I don't want to go boom.
What that? I feel like this is the point where Warhawk is considering disowning us and never coming back ever again.
Well, I mean, let's just say that my master arm is on. Okay.
Well, thankfully I'm out of the server now, so...
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
Huck's
brother.
been hearing all of this and he's mad, so he's gonna shoot out all of us.
I haven't played too much in a while, so I'm just gonna re-familiarize myself with some of the controls, making a list mentally as far as some of the things that I need to rebind, and
Like the
Yeah.
A9Xs. Okay.
I don't need to rebind those suckers.
Like rebinding your bullets.
I don't need to rebind those lax killers.
The one thing that I actually need to still figure out that that's best, like, comfortable for me would be like my dead zones. I still haven't tinkered with that at all.
I can't believe you left the server and didn't experience the gentle landing.
Gentle landing?
That was a gentle landing.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to be sarcastic because...
No,
I
that
know
was
how
actually a
the
really
two of
gentle
us-
landing.
Oh, damn it. Thanks.
He'd crash and burn.
Wow.
He's just using recycled video clips right now on his stream, so...
Has anyone
Someone
hit
else is just
the?
clearly I can't fly.
Has anyone hit the cars and the insurgents to the northwest?
I think Warhawk and Zach were hitting them. I don't know if they're all gone now.
Yeah, I had a little tussle with him. Zach may have cleaned out more than I did. Zach,
Okay.
say you. Alright, good talk, Zach.
Well, thank you. That's all. Thank you for helping me with the helicopter.
Yo, Undead.
Yes.
So, are you gravitating towards the Hind or the Apache more so? If you had to choose between one or the other.
Apache.
My man. My man. Alright, I won't shoot you down next time I see you.
Okay, thank you.
So no points for both then.
You can only go with one. It's the
There's
rule of the
always a
game.
way. There's always a way. Have you not seen Star Trek? There's always a way.
Star Trek's stupid.
The original Star Trek.
It's still stupid.
Stupid but classy.
I see a
Rather than
Warhawk
stupid and
approaching.
moralistic.
Well, it looks like you left the gas cylinder for me. That'll do.
Alright, so I'll see you guys later sometime.
Yeah. Are you flying tomorrow night? I know you're on your event tomorrow night, aren't you?
Well, the event starts at 6 in the afternoon, so yeah,
Okay.
I probably will be flying. I mean, it's a D-Day reenactment, and the way everything's going outside is
Jettison
gonna
that
get
fuel tank.
fun. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long. But now the funny thing is the only air force that we have is myself, Duck, and Nils versus 5 other guys. So
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
that's and now because now the weird thing is now we get Nils and I are flying the 190, so we get 3 spawns. Duck gets 2 spawns. So overall we've got 7 spawns. Overall they get 12. And now the thing is we've got to supposedly clear the air, then land, get rockets and bombs, and go help the tanks. So whether we survive to help the tanks, that's going to be interesting to see. I think we would look at the stats. We're flying against a Spitfire, the something IX, IX or something like that. A Typhoon, a P-51, a P-47, and then a Lancaster bomber. But the nice thing is, but now, a little bit more interesting, we were looking at their stats on War Thunder. The most experienced guy in terms of sim has, I think, 2 hours in a fighter, whereas Duck has 25 days in a fighter. I've got 10 days. Nils has got about 12 days. So we think these guys signed up thinking it's going to be an RB game, because these guys have got like thousands of RB games. So they're going to get a rude awakening tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. Duck might be streaming it, so so even if you don't make it, you might catch some highlights, maybe make another movie. And all I'm saying is, before I go, did you watch the clip I tagged you with from his stream? How are you gonna make that?
Posted before it.
The one where he basically says he wants to team up with you.
Yeah, 2 guys make it wrong. Yeah, no, 2 guys make it wrong.
Quite rude, eh? Quite rude. I don't know how you let a man like that star in your video. Like, come on. Alright, take it easy, everyone.
Take care. Good flying.
Mr. Warlord.
TTFN.
Adios.
TTFN, what the heck is that?
TTFN. That's Tango Tango, Foxtrot Mike. Ta-ta for now. Foxtrot November. Sorry.
I got you.
There are still a few things over the west. We got a few fuel tanks as an ammo depot with 7 buildings. 2 AMs. What was that? Two fuel trucks. There's still a bunch of things that could be done. I think one of those things even would be, what was it, the ammunition depot?
The warehouse has gone up. I was watching the firework display for that earlier on.
Yeah, no, the ammunition depot is notoriously hard to blow up. So the bunker buster would probably be ideal for that one, which is the one that's covered in grass, so dug into
That
the
was
ground.
close. That was close.
Yeah.
I just dropped one bunker buster on that thing and it just lit up. It just, and then every time I was targeting the convoys behind them, I just kept seeing them just on fire.
I have to RTB. I've only got little bullets left.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm right with you.
Can you do simple speak?
Oh, sorry, I'm going back home now.
Okay.
To the flat
Lady.
bit.
More shooting.
Guy on the long black road.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to roll,
Right, Bill.
go really low on that long black bit.
Oh, hey, Exodus. By the way, that's really easy to do.
I don't understand that message. Was that for someone else?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's for Warhawk's chat.
Oh, Roger.
No, what do you say?
Exodus said, Hawk, I'm going to get this game and shoot you out of the sky. And he
Oh.
said that's really easy to do.
Wait a second. Have you shot me out of the sky, Zach?
Yes, I have.
Without me letting you?
Yes.
Ow, low blow.
I
In our second dogfight ever, I got on your ass and I shot you down.
don't know. If I recall, I may have not pulled as hard as I could have, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll do a best of one right now if you want.
No.
Best of one, best of three, best of five. Put some money on it, you know.
Nah.
Put an RTX 3080 on it, you know. Hey, Bill, I thought you were RTB. What are you doing here?
Don't even know where I am at the moment.
Well, I think we're to the north of the airfield.
Okay, well I'll make a 180. Oh, hang on, I'm seeing something burning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
if that's north,
usually
it's-
in the north. Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning then. Thank you.
I'm basically right now in a NORAD F-16, and you were getting close to the president, so I had to make sure that you turn back around, you know.
Oh, Roger. Or should I say Derek?
What the hell? I'm coming up on your right wing, sir.
Very nice too, thank you. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. I'm seeing an aircraft in front, so the airfield is likely to be somewhere in that direction, I guess.
Yep, towards the buildings, I think, and whatnot over there. We'll find it. Just a nice looking bird you got there.
It's the most beautiful ever built. Will never be equalled because there'll never be a need for it. And it's got a fan at the front as well. That's what I like.
I mean, what about the P-51? What about the P-40? What about the
They're
F-7F?
yeah, they're lovely aircraft because they got fans on the front and they got piston engines. But this, for me, is the absolute tops. It can never be equalled.
Not even the Hurricane or Mosquito?
Hurricane is possibly the second one.
Are you going to be getting the Mosquito when that comes out?
I think I might actually, but if I'd rather they brought out a Hurricane. Well, I found the big long flat thing. I'm gonna go down onto it, nice and low, so my wheels roll along it.
Oh, thank you for the update.
Derek to that.
That was close, Hawk.
It wasn't that close. What are you talking about?
Oh, one of those guys must have hit my cable for my prop pitch, because my prop pitch lever isn't doing anything. Finals. Or turning on the finals. Flaps
You
down.
thought about it. You thought about
I
it.
did. I figured it probably took them 5 minutes to start the engines and get airborne. I couldn't do it.
There was a little itch on that trigger finger.
Yeah, there was pressure
this
on the
server.
trigger, not gonna lie.
Zach, on this server, everyone gets their itch. And you'll say that I'd never shoot lags down. But there'll come a time where it's like, just once. And then boom. I was actually trying to get one of you in front of me so I could look at your heat signature on the fillet. I would never actually fire, not without some form of consent anyway, to see if I can get the Maverick to lock onto an airborne target.
Okay, folks. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be here because I'm sitting on the long flat thing that my wheels just roll along, and I'm noticing that the big hand is on the 2 and the little hand is on the 4. So
Yeah.
I might find that I've got to go up the stairs to my sleeping area.
Yeah. That's right. That's what the night starts with.
The thing is, I've got mapping to do. There's stuff got unmapped again, so I've got to remap stuff, and it's most frustrating. I can't just do it in my normal way, so it's a bit frustrating.
Well, no, I would say it's not been unmapped. It's because your stick has presented itself as different devices.
Well, as one device.
So if you're, so normally it's not, is it? So normally it's
Well,
the stick presents
it
itself
flip
differently.
flops. That's what I don't understand. Sometimes it comes up as combined, other times it doesn't. At the moment,
but
it's
when
only
it
being
does-
recognised as combined. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes up as combined, your mappings break.
Yeah.
So that it's not necessarily that you've lost the mappings. It's just that your stick is presenting itself differently, so the mappings don't
But
match.
why would it do that? Why would my computer see it like that?
That's a little bit like my problem that I have, where the sticks have to be in the right mode, and if they don't go into the right mode, then I have to restart the machine and make sure that I fire up the software before the antivirus kicks in,
Yeah.
because I think ESET
Okay.
interferes to a certain degree.
Okay. I see I've got 2 viewers on my stream. If either of you viewers would like to say, carry on, I'll fly a bit longer. I'll give you a little while to respond to that if you want to. If you want me to carry on, say carry on. Otherwise, I'm thinking that I'll probably close. Am I in anyone's way? Do I need to
Negative.
get off the
You're good,
runway?
bud. You're good.
I'm probably going to disappear anyway in a minute because I'll probably be folding. I'm just waiting to see. I'm waiting for a response on my stream for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love this bird. It's absolutely beautiful aircraft. It almost puts a lump in my throat to see it, especially from the side. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft.
Yeah, there's a few of them over here in the States. There was one that recently entered the air show attending circuit where the guy really wanted a Spitfire, and he saw the price tag of like 1.7 US or 1.7 million US dollars for it, and he's like, I could do better than that. So he schematiced the thing and built it from scratch with a replacement engine for like 470 or 480,000.
Yeah, I seem to remember seeing something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see that one fly. I usually see 1 or 2 Spitfires fly a year.
But what engine did he use? Because the Spitfire has to have a Merlin.
I believe it did.
Excellent.
I think it was just a spare engine that he was able to buy in the market.
Yeah.
It was his most expensive piece, obviously, but
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Just to make you aware, Warhawk, this area has now spawned significantly more numbers.
wait, say it again?
This area has spawned more enemy units. They will fire back.
Okay. Well, I'm just here looking at you.
They're going to be looking at us.
Let them look. Yeah, let me recreate the Top Gun scene. I'm going inverted. I'm going to flip you the bird.
Yeah. Coming back on that Spit thing that we were talking about, I was at an air show here many years ago, and the Spit came blatting along the runway, and he sort of sat on his tail a little bit and went sort of up nicely, and it's so beautiful. But the thing was, the hairs on the back of my neck stood up, and it was almost like I'm thinking, if there's such a thing as reincarnation, I bought it in one of those birds. Because it's just like a feeling that it's really odd. It's like I knew
the feeling. I know the feeling. You gotta get yourself out here to Oshkosh, Wisconsin for the Air Venture fly-in.
I know of
It's the
Oshkosh.
It's the largest. Wait, what'd you say?
I know of Oshkosh. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's the largest flying event of all time, and it's the largest gathering of warbirds as well. So if you like warbirds of any type, not just Spitfires, but if you really like the sound of a Merlin engine, then I mean, there'll usually be a couple Spitfires there, but there'll usually be anywhere from 20 to 40 P-51s.
Yeah,
as well.
oh, lovely. Yeah, I mean, I like them all. I do. I like all the warbirds. They've got their own special sound. The German ones too. I mean, the 109s, the 190s, beautiful sounding aircraft, beautiful aircraft, scary aircraft.
You
really
don't see many German aircraft in the States. There's a couple FW-190s and one 262, and there's like one 109 that goes around. Otherwise, most of that stayed over in Europe.
Yeah. One of the major things over here was a show I went to where they had a very large number of Spitfires go out in like sections of 3, and then they formed up and flew over as one great mass. It's brilliant. But for me, the top of the tree, Spitfire wise, for me personally, is this one that I've got right here.
That's the pinnacle.
The LF9. For me, it's the pinnacle. Yeah, even though there were later models which theoretically must be actually a better aircraft, it's the top of the tree. The LF9 is the top of the tree for me. It looks good. It's got the bubble cockpit. Lovely.
What was the main model that was used in the Battle of Britain?
That would have been probably the 1 or the 2. I'm not even sure whether the 2 or 2B would have been about by then or not. I'm not good with the history. I'm not a buff. I'm shallow. I'm really shallow. But I love them. Oh, that's very good. Bit lower.
I don't know if the hitbox. Fine. All right, I'll go lower.
I'll sit and wait for one low
Wasn't
pass
sure.
and then I'll fold.
This will be high speed and as low as I can get it. Okay.
Sure. Just remember, my prop sticks up a little bit above the nose.
I know. That's what That's how I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of hitting that hitbox, even though if I can't see it. But I'll try it here.
I'm smiling at the moment because I'm thinking, yeah, when you're just in the right place, I'll give you a blast. But don't worry, I won't.
Yep, so it was Hawker Hurricane, Spitfire Mark 1, and German Messerschmitt BF-109E there.
Yeah. I like them all. I mean, I've got a very soft spot for the Mark II. I suppose it's because it's got the cannon, and it's very similar to Mark 9 in various ways. Nose isn't as long because obviously the Mark 9 had a bigger engine, but the little bubble cockpit for me is major. The later versions had the long bubble cockpit, which, if you want to see what's around you, that's what you want. I accept that. I realise that, but that's excellent. I accept that if you're flying a Spit and you're possibly going to be in combat, you want a cockpit where you've got lots of vision. That's fine. You know, you're a canopy that's fully open all round you. But from the external view, I want that little bubble that slides over my head. The first ones didn't have that bubble, to my knowledge. They're very early.
They had
Very
a
early ones.
cage.
This is terrific. This is better than an air show.
I'm not sure if I'd go that far.
Well, like that, I wouldn't get as close to them in an air show, would I?
No, but I mean, you don't get to feel it in your chest as much in doing this.
That's true.
Yeah,
Good
it
mixed
actually
approach here.
it actually says right here in this article that I'm reading, it had a curved plexiglass windscreen, was very bad optically, and caused considerable distortion, which made long-distance visual scanning difficult. Spitfire pilot Jeffrey Will made recommendations for the installation of optically true glass into the side panels to solve the problem.
Due to jet engine noise, the best that I got of that last bit.
Okay. What was the last thing you heard?
Miss Key.
Bill?
We've lost Bill.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
press-
I missed key.
yeah, press the-
I fell off.
yeah.
I fell off my key. It's the bubble of that goes over the pilot's head. I assume that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, so it said the curved plexiglass windscreen was very bad optically and caused considerable distortion, which made long-distance visual scanning difficult. Spitfire pilot Jeffrey Quill made recommendations for the installation of optically true glass into the side panels to solve the problem. So there you go.
That's good information. Yeah, and I know that name. I know the Jeffrey Quill name. We've seen him, I'm sure, on a few documentaries that cover that kind of stuff. Spitfire pilots. I'm sure that I know that name.
Yeah, he was the second man to fly the Spitfire
Oh, I didn't know that.
after Joseph Mutt Summers, who was the first.
And of course, they were the two biggest mistakes, weren't they? Because both of those trips should have been me. Okay, I'm going to fold now, chaps. Thank you for the display. Thanks for those lovely close passes. I'm going to fold and catch you another time. Maybe tomorrow night. Who knows? Roger? Or Derek?
Farewell, Bill.
Alrighty, see you later.
TTF. TTFN.
Yep, same to you.
Okay, for the sake of people that are still perhaps on my stream, thank you for being there, and I will catch you another time, another stream, perhaps tomorrow night. And as I said to them, take care. TTFN.